Who was the pioneer of evolution? How Charles Darwin revolutionized science and our understanding of life. Welcome to Who Was, the channel that brings history's greatest minds to life. In this fascinating episode, we explore the groundbreaking journey of Charles Darwin, the scientist whose revolutionary ideas on evolution forever changed the way we understand the natural world. A curious beginning. Charles Darwin was born on February 12, 1809, in Shrewsbury, England, into a wealthy and well-connected family. From a young age, Darwin showed a deep curiosity about the natural world, collecting beetles and studying plants and animals. His father, a respected doctor, encouraged him to pursue a career in medicine, but Darwin found the subject uninspiring. Instead, he became fascinated by the study of nature, particularly geology and biology, setting the foundation for his future groundbreaking work in science. The Voyage of the Beagle. In 1831, at the age of 22, Charles Darwin embarked on a 5-year journey aboard the HMS Beagle as a naturalist. This voyage around the world was a turning point in his life, providing him with the opportunity to observe a wide variety of species in their natural habitats. The Galapagos Islands, in particular, had a profound impact on Darwin. Here, he noticed subtle differences in species from island to island, which led him to question the fixity of species. The observations and specimens he collected during this voyage would later form the basis of his theory of evolution by natural selection. Developing the theory of evolution. After returning to England, Darwin spent years meticulously analyzing the data and specimens he had gathered during the Beagle voyage. He began to develop the idea that species were not immutable but could change over time through a process he called natural selection. By studying breeding practices and the variation in species, Darwin formulated the concept that those individuals with traits best suited to their environment were more likely to survive and reproduce. This revolutionary idea challenged the prevailing scientific and religious views of the time and laid the groundwork for his seminal work, On the Origin of Species. On the Origin of Species. In 1859, after more than 2 decades of research and deliberation, Charles Darwin published On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection. This book presented his theory of evolution and provided extensive evidence supporting the idea that all species of life have descended from common ancestors. The publication of Origin of Species caused a sensation, sparking intense debate within both the scientific community and society at large. While some embraced Darwin's ideas, others vehemently opposed them, particularly those who felt that his theory conflicted with religious teachings. Nevertheless, the book established Darwin as one of the most influential scientists of his time. Reaction and controversy. The publication of Darwin's On the Origin of Species was met with mixed reactions. While many in the scientific community recognized the importance of his work, others were deeply troubled by its implications. The idea that humans shared a common ancestor with other animals was particularly controversial, challenging traditional beliefs about humanity's place in the world. Religious leaders and some scientists criticized Darwin's theory, arguing that it undermined the moral and spiritual foundations of society. Despite the controversy, Darwin's ideas gradually gained acceptance as more evidence supporting evolution emerged, solidifying his legacy as a pioneering thinker. The Descent of Man. In 1871, Darwin published another significant work, The Descent of Man and Selection in Relation to Sex, in which he extended his theory of evolution to humans. In this book, Darwin argued that humans were subject to the same evolutionary processes as other animals, a concept that further fueled debate and controversy. He also introduced the idea of sexual selection, explaining how certain traits could evolve based on their attractiveness to potential mates. The Descent of Man reinforced Darwin's status as a leading figure in science, even as it provoked strong reactions from those who felt that his ideas were challenging deeply held beliefs. Later life and ongoing research. In the later years of his life, Charles Darwin continued to conduct research and publish on various topics, including botany, geology, and animal behavior. Despite suffering from chronic illness, he remained dedicated to his scientific pursuits. Darwin's extensive correspondence with other scientists around the world helped to disseminate his ideas and fostered a global dialogue on the subject of evolution. His home, Down House, became a center of intellectual activity, where Darwin worked tirelessly on his experiments and writings. His contributions to science during this period further cemented his reputation as one of the most important thinkers of the 19th century. Death and legacy. Charles Darwin passed away on April 19, 1882, at the age of 73. His death marked the end of an era in scientific exploration, but his legacy continued to grow in the years that followed. Darwin was buried in Westminster Abbey, a rare honor that reflected the immense respect he had earned within the scientific community. His work on evolution revolutionized biology and profoundly influenced our understanding of the natural world. Today, Darwin is remembered not only for his groundbreaking theories but also for his rigorous approach to scientific inquiry, which set new standards for research and evidence-based reasoning. The impact on modern science. The impact of Charles Darwin's work extends far beyond his own time. His theory of evolution by natural selection has become a fundamental concept in biology, providing the foundation for numerous scientific disciplines, including genetics, ecology, and paleontology. Darwin's ideas have also influenced fields as diverse as psychology, anthropology, and philosophy, shaping the way we think about the natural world and our place within it. The modern synthesis of evolutionary theory, which combines Darwin's ideas with advances in genetics, remains a cornerstone of biological science. Darwin's contributions continue to inspire new generations of scientists, making his legacy one of enduring significance. Darwin in popular culture and education. Since his death, Charles Darwin has become a cultural icon, representing the spirit of inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge. His image and ideas have been celebrated in literature, film, and art, and his life story is taught in schools around the world. The annual celebration of Darwin Day on February 12 honors his contributions to science and promotes the values of scientific thinking. Museums and institutions dedicated to Darwin's work attract visitors from across the globe, highlighting the lasting impact of his discoveries. Darwin's legacy continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of curiosity, perseverance, and the quest for understanding in the face of the unknown.
If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share with your friends. Your support is essential for us to continue with this project. Comment below which other personalities you would like to learn more about. Thank you and see you in the next video.